Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're like Roadshow's editorial team, you've got a bucket list of automotive experiences, car shows, and races you're keen to check off. Unfortunately, for most of us, it's all but impossible to find the time and resources to tick more than one or two boxes off the checklist per year. To help you plan, allow us to present Roadshow's list of must-see annual car events. In other words, if one or more of your chosen events isn't doable for 2022, put the rough dates in your calendar for next year. Whether you're a motorsports diehard, a vintage car fanatic, a budding collector, an off-road maven, or someone who just wants more cool car and motorcycle experiences in your life, our list has you covered, from name brand icons to some events you probably haven't heard mentioned before. In this video we are talking about 5 best car shows 2022. But before we get into the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. 5. Overland Expo. Overlanding was already growing by leaps and bounds prior to COVID, but if anything, this vehicle-based adventure travel pastime has been turbocharged by the pandemic. Perhaps that should come as no surprise, because with its inherent emphasis on off-the-beaten-path exploration, camping, and self-reliance, overlanding is all but tailor-made for these socially distanced times. Whether you're just looking to dip your hiking boot into this activity for the first time, or you're a seasoned pro with a dedicated off-road rig or an RV with piles of gear, there are few better places to learn more about this outdoor hobby and buy gear to support it than Overland Expo. This series of family-friendly events travels across the country from Arizona to Virginia between May and October, and naturally, there's plenty of camping space for attendees. Overland Expo West, May 20th to 22, Flagstaff, Arizona. Overland Expo Mountain West, August 26th to 28, Loveland, Colorado. Overland Expo East, October 7th to 9, Arrington, Virginia. 4. Indianapolis 500, May 29th. A global motorsports institution since 1911, the Indianapolis 500 pretty much speaks for itself. Held annually over Memorial Day weekend, this 500-mile race is the only leg of the Triple Crown of motorsport held in the U.S. Hundreds of thousands flock to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for this open-wheel, open-cockpit IndyCar Series spectacular. Names like Andretti, Mears, Sullivan, and Unser became legends here, and today, the greatest spectacle in racing still draws hundreds of thousands of spectators. The 200-lap race is actually the capstone event of the weekend. There's a brace of Dante Miss support races in the run-up that make this a weekend-long spectacular. Plus, qualifying for the Indy 500 is a very watchable phenomenon unto itself. 3. Bonneville Speed Week, August 6 to 12. Stare at the salt, and you can't help but know you're in for an automotive experience unlike any other. Set on the vast salt flats of northwest Utah, Bonneville Speed Week has played host to land speed record attempts for over a century. As a 30,000-acre temple of speed, the Bonneville Salt Flats really picked up momentum in the 1930s. If you're a casual automotive fan and need things like adjacent rock concerts and midways and swag to have a good time, this might not be the event for you. That said, anyone who is obsessed with going fast and with automotive history knows that Bonneville Speed Week deserves a top spot on their bucket list. This week-long event is perhaps best known for playing host to vast, purpose-built, dart-like jet cars, or perhaps slipstream belly tank Leicesters made from repurposed World War II airplane fuel cells. That said, there are record classes for just about every type of vehicle and method of power, from modern and vintage street cars to commercial semi-trucks, motorcycles, and even pedal-powered bikes. In fact, back in 2018, Roadshow's own M. Hall went 208 miles per hour at Bonneville in a modified 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. Because there are so many land speed record classes, Bonneville is one of the few places where rank amateurs can show up and go home with a record of their very own. 2. Monterey Car Week, August 12th to 21. Monterey Car Week is nothing less than the nexus of America's collector car universe. This 10-day-long series of car shows, auctions, cruise-ins and vintage racing happenings is a spectacle where you'll see more blue-chip classics and exotics in the parking lots of many of these events than you'll see entered in other top-notch car shows. This epic celebration of automotive beauty, speed, and noise culminates in the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, held on the posh greens of the Pebble Beach golf links. Having your car even invited to participate at Pebble is a sign that it's among the very finest automobiles in the world. Winning a prize, let alone best in show, is an obsession that well-heeled enthusiasts spend untold millions pursuing. 1. 24 Hours of Lemons. If you have yet to get into auto racing because it's too costly or you think people just take motorsports too seriously, the 24 Hour of Lemons is for you. The racing isn't bad, either. This endurance racing series features cars bought and track prepped for under $500, and you don't even need a racing license to participate. Yes, safety. Critical components like brakes, wheels and tires don't factor into that budget, nor do required features like a racing seat and belts, fire suppression, engine kill switch and so on. Some participants build serious stripped-down race cars, while others go for novelties and curiosities. Some manage both at the same time. Ever seen a 1983 Porsche 944 fused with a 70s Chevy pickup? You can at Lemons. Heck, back in 2013, someone dropped an abandoned 1956 Cessna 310 airplane shell atop a Toyota minivan, dubbing it Spirit of Lemons. Please leave us with your valuable feedback if you found this video interesting. Stay tuned to our channel till the next video, and until then, see you soon.